So before we got married, we did this thing where we said the worst thing we've ever done.
Okay. I'll tell mine if we all do it. Promise?
What did you do?
This dog.
Okay,
Are you serious?
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna order an Uber.
Emma, what the fuck?
The trailer for the drama had the best hook I've seen in a long time. I was already excited to see the movie. I loved Dream Scenario and couldn't wait to see what director Christopher Borgley would do next, and I love Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. I don't care if they're two of the only 8 actors Hollywood ever casts in anything. They're great actors and I enjoy watching them, especially if they're in something weird and fucked up like Euphoria or Die My Love, or indeed The Drama. So I was already looking forward to this movie. But that second trailer bumped it up from something I was excited to see to one of my most highly anticipated films of the year. That second trailer reveals the cause of the drama. A few days before the wedding, Zendaya confesses to something so horrible that it turns her friends against her and gives Robert Pattinson cold feet about marrying her. But crucially, it never tells us what the confession is. It must have killed the A24 marketing department to have to conceal the big twist. But it made a world of difference. Me and my friends have been speculating for weeks about what Zendaya's character did that was so bad, and having a ton of fun imagining what it might be. But that's a double-edged sword, because after you build up all that hype, the movie has to deliver. It has to be more depraved and disturbing than whatever you imagined when that trailer dropped, or the film will be a disappointment. Well, I'm pleased to say, without wanting to spoil the twist, it doesn't disappoint. It wasn't anything me or my friends guessed it might be, and it's even worse than anything we could think of. At first, you might think to yourself, is that it? That's not so bad. But as the film goes on and we get more and more details, and Pattinson pries for more and more context, and the discussion gets deeper and deeper, you realize it's the perfect conundrum to hinge this pitch black comedy on. It opens up a really fascinating moral quandary with a lot of variables, and discusses it from every angle. It touches on this idea that we never really know someone, this idea that relationships are fragile and built on secrets, in the most fucked up, roundabout way possible.
Remember, you know each other really well.
You have to stop thinking about it.
Can I just say stop thinking?
So you are thinking about it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I am thinking about it now.
Borgley continues to make great use of dream sequences to fill his films with surreal, unnerving imagery that reflects the character's innermost insecurities in an almost Lynchian way. The drama pulls off the same tonal tightrope walk that made Dream Scenario so delightfully uncomfortable. Like Yorgos Lanthimos, Borgley is a master of mixing hilarity with discomfort. Like Dream Scenario, the drama is a really uneasy blend of twisted dark comedy and harrowing psychological thriller. And even through all the craziness, the performances always ring true. Zendaya and Robert Pattinson both really sell the downward spiral, the regrets, the anxieties, the meltdowns, the arguments. Zendaya gets to show off the range that has made her one of the most sought after stars in Hollywood. Intensity, vulnerability, deadpan humor, and underlying darkness. Pattinson absolutely nails the awkwardness. I found him so painfully relatable all throughout the film. He's like nebbish Woody Allen, bumbling Hugh Grant, and whiny Tom Hanks all rolled into one big ball of neuroses, and it's a joy to watch.
How can you even trust her?
You're being incredibly hypocritical.
I never said he was mentally disabled.
Yes, you did. You said he was slow. You said he was slow.
I loved the editing by Joshua Raymond Lee. It puts you on edge with the loopy rhythm of a French New Wave film. There are jump cuts, flashbacks, abrupt scene transitions, some non-linear trickery, and through it all, Lee keeps you engaged and maintains a good pace. Rather than waiting for every scene to resolve itself naturally, Lee just cuts straight to the next one. He doesn't give you a second for your mind to wander. My only major letdown with this film is that the mini Ripperton needle drop in the trailer isn't in the actual film. LaFleur captures the chaotic, bittersweet vibe of the film perfectly, so I was disappointed that it wasn't actually in the film itself. But overall, I fucking loved the drama. It's everything I hoped it would be. It's darkly hilarious, morally challenging, and excruciatingly awkward. Pattinson and Zendaya are both endlessly watchable as this couple coming apart at the seams, and Borgley once again turns a simple high-concept story into a disturbing cinematic odyssey.
Love that we're gonna have forever. Okay, I think that we'll get there on the day.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. Remember to like and subscribe and click on the little bell. And also seize the day and call your mom and be kind to yourself.